to. All right, hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to our powers. Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash, Brakata Yahweh,
Brakata Yahweh,
Brakata Yahushai,
Brakata Yahushai,
Brakata Yahweh,
Brakata
and
Yahweh,
Brakata Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Hey, giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have taught us this truth, that are constantly ruling well through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai. A peace, mercy, and blessings to the beloved Akim that are out there pushing this word wholeheartedly in truth and in sincerity, that are not wavering to the left nor to the right, but constantly stand on that straight and narrow, fighting for your crowns in these last days that we are truly living in. Shalom to the few sisters. Shalom to the Aguas that are out there. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those that may look like the other nations, but their seed line goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Hearty Shalom. We back together through the Holy Spirit to do another Friday Night Live, which, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the Lord's elect. And pretty much, brothers, we all going to have to prepare our minds to walk through that fire, man, all right, concerning, the times that we are heading into, man, which is, great tribulation, all right, evils, and pretty much, a lot of brothers, man, since we getting close to the end, we've been catching a lot more hell, we've been going through it with those mental battles, battling those demons, you know what I'm saying? And, body ailments, man, dealing with situations that, personal situations that go on in Babylon. But nevertheless, all these afflictions, man, and these trials that are set, upon us, man, they supposed to fortify us and build us up to be ready to, go through this fire that's going to be out here, so that way we don't fold, man, because we about to come into some chaotic type of situations, man, So, that's what we pretty much going to talk about today. And, matter of fact, we just going to jump straight into this thing. Bob Shaw, bro, if you can go to Sirach, chapter 14 and 2. Sirach, chapter 14 and 2. Yep, Sirach, chapter 14 and
2. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 14 and verse 2. And it reads, "Blessed is he whose conscience hath not condemned him."
Yeah, the scriptures say, look, blessed is he whose conscience, man, have not condemned you, man. And man, you got a lot of people out here, like me and the brother was just talking about a second ago. You got a lot of people contemplating suicide. There was one instance I was telling this brother where a UPS worker, pretty much, he's a driver. He jumped in front of the Metro Link, and he sent, now he's sent back to the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? Now he knows that, he's an Israelite. Now he knows that he was lied to. He's God's chosen people according to the Bible. He knows who the Most High is, Yahweh. He knows his beloved son, Yahushai, man. And now he's up there praying for the rest of the elect of Israel that are down here still, fighting, man. You got a lot of mental battles that are going on, man, in this society, man, where people are losing it, man. And that's why, when it comes down to us, man, these scriptures, man, they balance us out. They comfort our minds. They help us be able to maintain and endure through all the stress and the bullshit that we be going through in our minds, which really be a lot of demonic spirits, man. Be a lot of demonic spirits to make you think all type of wayward nonsense, man, to make you feel like you ain't in the spirit, to make you feel like the Lord is not dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? These spirits will make you think that you're not a man of the Lord, and that's nothing more than Satan trying to get you while you weak, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you gotta thank the Lord that you still have ground. You're still grounded in this thing. You still believe on Yahweh Shema Shai. You still believe that that the Lord is going to get you through whatever is sent your way, and that these are nothing more than trials and shit that we just gotta go through, man. You got something?
Yeah, I got something, yep. Bro. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 13. "There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able."
Yep. So So you know who the ultimate tempter is, which that's Satan, man. You know what I'm saying? So, the Lord is testing our faiths on a higher level in these last days to see pretty much what we're made out of, man. And you know, like I said, when it comes down to that mental, man, once the mind falls, the body goes with it, man. You know? So we got to endure, we gotta keep ourselves in the right spirit. But see, like the brother just read, see, the Lord is not gonna give us things that we cannot handle, man. You gotta know within yourself, like, you can handle this. All right, you didn't make it this far for you to opt out now, for you to give up, for you to, you know what I'm saying, tuck tail and look back to a world that's getting ready to be set on fucking fire, man. You know? You guys, you want? Yep.
A little bit more. It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
Yep, that we gonna be able to bear it, man. You know? Go back to that Sirach.
Yep. Sirach chapter 14 and verse 2. Blessed is he whose conscience have not condemned him, and who is not fallen from his hope in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
See, who has not fallen from the hope, man. You know? And you got a lot of jakes that's falling from the hope in these last days, man.
Yeah.
You got a lot of jakes that's, you know what I'm saying, giving up for whatever situation. You know? Whether the heat is being applied because, you know, you going from job to job, man. Whether the heat is being applied because, shit, you dealing with women problems, financial problems, man. You know, car problems, you know. Whatever it is, man, Jake is tucking tail, man, and turning their back on Yahweh Shai, man. You know? And we too, I'm going to say it like this. We too close for us to be, you know what I'm saying, weak-hearted, man. Faint-hearted, man. You know? This is part of us building that legacy. You know what I'm saying? What we're going through. You know, it ain't easy, but the fact that we surviving and we getting through it and we make it all the way to an end, it's going to be a story that only each brother can tell what they've been through and how they got through it, and it's going to be venerable unto you because it's going to have a great deal of respect that you even survived through this shithole of a society that we in, you know? Yes, you got something?
Yeah, I was looking for it. This is Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 14. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear?
Yeah, see? Read that again, Slakia.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 18 and verse 14. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity.
Yep, the spirit of a man, he will sustain his infirmities, man. You know, we to be real, we all out here fucking hurting, man. You know what I'm saying? But shit, just like if you hurt and you out there in war, you know, you gonna just patch yourself up, you know? And that's why we got tools to do so. Like this week, I was like, I had to go on a fast, man. You know? Spirits be fucking with you, and it's crazy because, like, you know, you got the whole the situation at the WEF, man. Where you had the damn witch that was conjuring up spells, you know what I'm saying, for Esau's New World Order. So you know Esau on the left hand side, he got his witches, his warlocks, they put in different spirits out into the world to fuck with your mind and to throw you off your pivot, man. But see, you gotta keep yourself stable, man. So even if you somewhere at war and there ain't no medic around you, you know, you gotta have that knowledge and you gotta be able to apply it in a situation where you know it's nothing but enemies and hardship all around you, man. You know, you gotta patch yourself up, and that's why fasting helps, praying. If you're not praying enough, you gotta start praying more. You know, if you're not reading enough, you gotta start reading more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you know that you need to go on a fast, you gotta do that. Okay? These are things how you fortify yourself, man. And especially since we're getting closer to the end and shit ain't gonna get lighter. It's gonna get tighter. It's gonna get heavier, you know? But see, guess what? through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, even though we wounded, he gonna allow us to get through that weakness of pain, you know what I'm saying? Ignore it so that we can keep fighting on, man.
Yeah. Proverbs 18 and verse 14, the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear?
But a wounded spirit who can bear, you know what I'm saying? That person that's a wounded spirit, you know, crying, bitching all the time, woe is me, you know what I'm saying? Always got problems and don't want to try to fix it, and you know what I'm saying? Don't have no resolve, you know, can't get himself out of the situation, always looking for a handout. That's not a man. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's who Satan loves to prey on the most, is that type of individual, you know what I'm saying? Because you weak, and then if you weak like that, then you spread that weakness on to other brothers, man. And that's something that really the Lord don't like, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord don't like that woe is me ass spirit, man. You know? You got to be able to figure shit out in this society, man. You got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Yeah, we got a brotherhood, but nevertheless, man, the brotherhood is for when you really need something, or it's to balance you out. Because, yeah, sometimes you might need to talk to a brother and, you know what I'm saying, chop it up, and brother might give you some encouraging words, you know what I'm saying, or brother might uplift you, you know, probably go out, have a drink with you, you know what I'm saying, talk, you know, whatever, and then you're like, all right, that's all I needed, all right, now time to bounce back to the bullshit out here, you know what I'm saying, or you just might need to just go to camp and, you know, start up camp because you got a lot on your mind, so that's the only place where you could be yourself, and, you know, you could let some steam go, because you know that this world will fucking frustrate you and make you mad, and you know what I'm saying, and you all throughout your week you just tighten up your fists and grinding your teeth, and you trying to deal with shit the best way you can, you know, so you just let it out through the scriptures, man, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that's needful, you know what I'm saying. We gotta have an outlet, you know, because imagine Jake with no outlets, you know what I'm saying. Imagine Jake that's fed the fuck up. They ready to turn into fucking killers, man.
Like that Jake that he jumped over the judges like
oh
desk.
yeah yep,
that
the
shit was a lot of
podium.
pent up fucking anger in him.
Yeah, fuck that, you know. That's Jake. Are you gonna put me? I might as well go to prison. You know what I'm saying? With at least a little bit of some street cred. That's some street cred right there. Yeah. He went out with some punches on the judge. Ain't no Jake's doing shit like that.
Hell no.
So he could go in there like, hell yeah, man. I punched that bitch up. You know. You know what I mean? The little Edomite, cause she an Edomite anyway. So fuck her. You know. And then you got a lot of Jakes that probably got the damn book thrown at them, you know what I'm saying? Football numbers, you know, given to them, and then they probably in there hearing about the story or seen it or heard about it on the radio. Like they like, hell yeah, bro, I'm glad, man. I felt all them punches, man. I wish I was right there with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause that the devil always doing Jake wrong, man. So same thing, you know. I was talking to a Jake the other day. He was like, man, I just can't wait, cause fuck all these motherfuckers, man. He said, man, I'm ready to blow the child support building up. He said, man, I'm ready to go down to Washington, blow they motherfucking asses up. You know, and I could tell he a big ass Benjamite dude. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, man, I feel you, man. You know, but that's the type of spirit, man, Jake is in, because of all the hell and shit that Jake is catching in these last days. Cause it ain't just us. These average ass people out here, they catching hell too. They catching hell too. But see, a lot of these people out here, what they trying to do is they trying to fake it and mask it by social media. But when you even watch their social media, it's like, this year, don't let 2023 get you down. 2024 gonna get you right. This year I'm gonna get a better relationship. This year I know I'm focusing on me, but I'm gonna get a better mindset, new boyfriend, and a better bag. Like, all delusion. While everybody is separated from each other, everybody is not in a family spirit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is pretty much going through their own problems. But see, the thing is that this is what we've been telling you about. it don't mess with us as heavy because we know what to expect. The world don't know what to expect. That's why Jake ready the next white man that he see, he ready to stole on him. You know what I'm saying? They ready to go get them white chairs.
Oh yeah.
You know? But nevertheless, man, as for brothers and a little bit amount of sisters, man, you know, hey, this hell that we catching, this is a necessary hell that we gotta go through, you know. So I don't know if you had anything else.
Oh yeah, I got one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Just going to the back. This is Deuteronomy 20 and verse 8. It says, "And the officer shall speak further unto the people, and they shall say, What man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted? Let him go and return unto his house, lest his brethren's heart faint as well as his heart."
Right, and that's talking about going to war. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if you worried about your wife, you worried about your children, you know what I'm saying? You worried about your family, you know, you scared of the enemy, you're not really fit to go to war, you know? War is only really supposed to be selected for choice men. When you go to war, you're supposed to get choice men that are valiant and ready to go to war, you know what I'm saying? King David, he had choice men, you know what I'm saying? Judas Maccabee, he had choice men. Anybody that was afraid, he told them, y'all gotta go back. You know, y'all can't go to war with us. You know what I'm saying? And really, this is warfare that we are part of. This is spiritual war. Okay, that we are part of. That's why it's so harder on us, because we're not just fighting. Matter of fact, grab that too. I know it's in a New Testament, spiritual warfare.
Oh, yeah,
Our weapons of warfare are not carnal, you know. Our weapons of warfare are not carnal, man. You know what I'm saying? We fighting against principalities, spirits in high places, you know. Hey, since we left this world, we have become a prey.
Ooh, that's right.
Go ahead.
Satan.
Oh, yeah.
Satan has his
Minions.
his minions with the scope on us, because they see that we have the light.
Yeah.
You know, because they fuck with these other people, but how much more try to fuck with you to get you about the spirit, to get you ultimately about the truth.
Yep.
You know, and that's their main job. Let's go after these guys.
Yeah.
Because it's like a prize. Yeah, I got this guy about the truth.
Yeah, or for him to go back to the Most High and say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I told you I could get him.
Oh yeah, it's like how they did Job.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because hey, if you party elect, you're not gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? You got a special hedge around you. You got a special kind of spirit, man. That the Lord is not gonna allow Satan to bend you onto that point where, you know, you fall back into the world. That's why the apostles always talk about this thing is of an election, man. You know. Because if you fall back to the world, you never was of the elect, you know. Satan got you. He over there rubbing his hands like a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Yep, got you. Got him. Got another one. You know what I'm saying? Got a non-elect member, you know. But go ahead, Doc.
Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 11, it says, "Put on the whole armor of the Most High."
Read 10. What's 10 say?
10, it says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai."
Yeah, finally, brethren. Be strong in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you know, and that's the words that we want to push, man. Because really, in this lesson, you know, we want to push exhortation. We want to push even admonishment, you know what I'm saying? Wanting to not give up. What will happen if you give up? Nothing but death and destruction, man. You know? We want to encourage brothers, comfort sisters, you know what I mean? Because, hey, that's what's needed at times. That's what's needed. Jake at times be needing some of that comfort or that lean on me type of energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because of the situation that, you know, Jake be going through, and then a lot of Jakes don't talk about it. A lot of Jakes just deal with shit by themselves, man. You know, and really don't even have nobody to talk to about it, or even that can relate to them. But that's why we got this word. If you connect to this word, then you definitely can connect and relate to what we're saying, you know?
Yeah.
You got it.
It says, "And in the power of his might, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil."
Yeah, put on that whole armor, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta gird your physical body up, and you gotta gird your mental up, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta gird everything up. Put on that armor, okay? Cause that armor, hey, it's gonna allow you to roll with the punches in boxing terms. You know, rolling with the punches means that you gonna get hit, but the way you rolled, the punch was not as effective. So if you got armor on, it's not. It's going the arrow might have hit and you felt the force of it, but it bounced off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So you just got a bruise there, but it's not a pierce where it's like you just.
She could have killed you.
Yeah, it could have killed you, or you know, it could have heavily wounded you. You know what I'm saying? So that armor is needed to fortify you to keep you going. Like, all right, fuck it, that ain't nothing. Let's go. You know, keep. You know, sometimes it makes your adrenaline even go get higher. Like, all right, you know.
He done threw some. He threw a spear at you, but then you know it bounced off, and you
you get their ass. You know, stick them. You know.
That's right. It says, verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Yeah, see, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. That witch that was on Davos, man. That was an example that showing you that look, Esau is desperate, man. You know, we're not gonna go into in this lesson. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Isaiah the 47th chapter, man. Stand now with thy enchantments, man. You know. So you know if they doing shit like that's a major sign showing you that look, we getting ready to enter into some harder times, man. You know what I'm saying? Where things is gonna get more cruel, you know, and it's gonna get worse on whom? The children of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that these types of times is coming, that Esau getting ready to come down with great wrath, you gotta be shown, proven that you can be able to stand, and these are just the trial grounds.
Yeah, the little pregame warm up.
Yeah, it's a pregame warm up. You know what I'm saying? We haven't even entered into that time of where you know we seeing a fire from far, but we gotta walk through that shit in order to get to that city that we ultimately trying to get through, which is the kingdom, man.
Yeah, that's why the scriptures tell us about being tried.
Yep.
And the trials is, you know, a test of your faith.
Yeah.
Just how Yahushua, he was tried, you know, and we understand that the servant is not greater than his master. So, you know, we gonna get them trials as well. So we cleave closer to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. The scriptures say that be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world.
Yeah.
You know, Yahushai personally said that. You know what I'm saying? All right, and that means if he came the world, that means that he gonna give the spirit to his servants to overcome this current world. You got it, Aki.
Verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
Yep, and having done all to stand, man. Is that keep going?
Yeah, it says, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Right, and see, and that's ultimately too we gotta have is that shield of faith held high, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your faith high, man. You know, you gotta always trust in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, because one thing that the devil likes to do is he likes to sow doubt.
Yeah.
He likes to sow discord. You know what I'm saying? He likes to sow chaos, man. You know, he likes to put those thoughts in your mind of how and if. You know what I'm saying? Them shits that you know you trying to carnally figure out how to fucking get shit done, instead of trusting on the Lord, man. Some things might be out of your control, man. And you got to understand that, not to stress out about it. You got to understand to, you know what I'm saying, be still and, you know, send them prayers up to the Heavenly Father, man. You know, to Yahweh, man. And, you know, you got to believe that they going to answer your prayers, you know. That's very important. Very important, you know what I'm saying?
It says verse 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, praying always with all prayer and supplication.
Look, it said praying always with all prayer and supplication.
In the Spirit.
In the Spirit.
And
I'm sorry.
And watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
Man, it's like it, man. Oh, I was about to say grab that word, but I forgot we're using your phone.
Oh yeah, it's perseverance.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah, hey man, that's a staying strong, man, in the faith. You know, like that. Stand fast. Yeah, hell yeah. And then supplication for the saints, meaning, you know, praying for brothers, man. Yeah. Praying for their households to strengthen us. You know what I'm saying? For a boost in faith. You know, healing the apostles. You know, pray, just pray for the saints, like it says, man. You know, keep brothers in prayer. That's a beautiful thing, man. To strengthen the elect, man.
Yep, that's real. Yep. What, you got something?
No, back in Sirach or
Nah. Go from there to 1 Peter 5 and 8. 1 Peter 5 and 8. Yep, because you mentioned pray for brothers, man. You know, because our brethren too out there, and a little bit amount of sisters, man. You know, hey, they going through it too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hey, we keep our minds occupied on prophecy, man, because, you know, hey, we desiring to get out of here, man. We been said, fuck this place, man. You know what I mean? But we just gotta wait, you know. And then part of that patience is that we gotta suffer, man. But we desperately looking for Yahweh Shah to return, man. You know, we desperately looking for salvation. So a lot of times us keeping our minds focused on prophecy and watching this, so that way we can have some more sense of hope and peace, that look, we just getting closer, you know. We just like any day now, you know. And that day will come. That day will come where we do see a major collapsing in society, man. You know what I'm saying? Where you ain't gonna have to stress about fucking financial burdens, man. You know? Yeah, Esau, he's a crafty man. He's a cunning hunter, man. And how he built his society where it's so wicked that you need money to do fucking everything, man. You know? You can't, like, I was thinking about this the other day. Here it is that you gotta fucking go to the store to get apples and oranges, you know what I'm saying, grapes and strawberries, you know. And there's a whole world where this fruit should be abundant, to where you should be able to eat off the land. But Esau corners the market to where you can't even live off the land. Esau corners the market where he doesn't even leave 10% for the poor.
Yeah.
You know? There should be enough land where you shouldn't have to worry about settling down in an inner city, where you should be able to establish your own residence on a plot of land if you choose to. This is where I want to live at. But the devil will come down and be like, who authorized you to live on my land?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You had that bug out Orlando Brown. He was like, man, there should be fruit trees all over, so I could just walk around and just, you know, pick some when I'm hungry, man.
Yeah.
You know, and as bugged out as he is, man, he spoke with some sense.
Yeah.
You know, and again, man, he was pointing out, you know, Esau's wicked infrastructure. You know, he was going into you know, something like that.
Yeah, and it's that show you, man, because everybody's crying out against this fucking man, crying out against Esau. You know, the Lord gave this to us as for an abundance for people to thrive off of, man. You know, but then if you go and take the fruit off the tree, this nigga will tax you, or he'll fucking charge you with a crime. You know what I'm saying? Because he owns everything. You know, everything is pretty much his, so you stealing from him. and the world was not even created for him. It was created for the Israelites.
Yeah.
You know? Same thing with water. Esau, if you collecting rainwater, Esau can fine you for collecting rainwater. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even want to collect rainwater because the rainwater is fucking tainted.
Mm-hmm.
It's polluted. It's acid rain that's falling. You don't even want to drink rainwater because it's polluted, man. You know? But Esau would charge you on that.
You got that company Nestle. They buy a permit, which is a couple $100 for them to get water from it's somewhere in Michigan, you know. But all they do is pay the permit for a couple $100, and then you know what I'm saying. They sell they make millions of dollars on bottled water, man. You know, and they could only it's for a certain amount of time that they could take water from out that water source, you know.
Yeah.
And that's when that thing with Flint, Michigan, you know what I'm saying, where the dirty lead-filled pipes was coming out, and then it got to the point to where they were like, "Hey man, we ain't finna help Jake no more," you know, because it was cutting into their profit by a very small percentage, man. A
very small percentage.
And really, bro, $500. It was like some shit like that, for sure less than fucking 1,000.
Yeah.
You know, in the hundreds, bro.
Yeah, because Esau's a covetous bastard, man. You know, he making billions of dollars and a small percentage. You know what I'm saying? He feels like that's too much being a loss.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which a lot of you don't even know that a lot of these packaged bottled waters that we buying, a lot of them are facilitated in the same location. They just all have their own little big little water pipe thing with they brand name on it. This one Nestle, this one fucking Arrowhead, and this one this, and then they just package that shit up, and then they just send it right on out. You know?
Damn.
They don't even tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the same fucking warehouse or some shit, man.
The same source of water.
Same source of water. You know what I mean? Or they got an ingredient in there where it preserves the water and keeps the pH value just a little bit longer than the other ones. You know, so they can sell it to you at a higher price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
And tell you, oh yeah, this is a 9.5.
Mm-hmm. And then in small writing it just says at the time of bottled.
At the time of bottled. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a fucking devil.
So Esau's
bro.
a devil, man. You know?
What a fucking asshole,
You stressed out about financial shit, and all this shit is financial, man.
Yeah.
You know, but even that financial shit, that shit getting ready to end too. You know? But you got it, Aki.
Yeah, this is 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour."
See, and that's the type of times that we are in. You know, the devil, he's walking about. You know, like the elder bro Mawadi, he used to always say, man, don't think that just because we're going to the time of Jacob's trouble, Satan ain't gonna be there with us, man. You know, so you got to prepare your mind for that. Even like the shit that we going through now, you got to know that the Lord is showing you something through the Spirit. You know, he's showing you that you got to be built up and made ready for this. Not all the time should you have it in your mind that you just I'm just wicked, or you know, I'm the Lord making me suffer because you did something wrong. That's not always the case. If you can, go to Job 1 and 8.
Job 1 and 8.
But grab what you was gonna grab, but go to
Let's
Job
see if
1
I
and
can
8.
Find it. Do you know where it says don't let your sins weigh you down? I know it's in like Sirach, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't
or maybe
let your sins weigh you down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think that's Second Ezra 16 at the end.
Okay.
It's at the end. Second Ezra 16 at the end.
16.
It's probably like the third verse from the end.
Oh, yep, right here. This is the water, bro. Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 76. It says, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai power, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift themselves up.
Yeah,
lift themselves.
Don't just because you're going through it, it's not necessarily meaning that, you just wicked, man. It's a lot of times the Lord, he's putting you through a situation to remind you that, yeah, this is hell, and you know what, I need you to be mentally stronger to go through the next portion of what I'm getting ready to bring to the world, man. Because as we get closer to the end, we gotta level up, man. Esau levels up in his wickedness, so we gotta level up righteously. So as we level up righteously, what comes with us leveling up righteously is more hardships. It's the straight gate. It's that difficult road that we going through. You know what I'm saying? So as we go through it, we gotta understand that, look, it's all a test. It's a trial. It's to make you stronger, man.
That's right. This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 8. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job?
Look, so you don't think that Satan has considered you? You don't think that Satan has considered us? Satan has considered us all. Satan even considered Yahushai.
Ooh, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when Yahushai was at his weakest. Satan went to him to do what? Tempt him to see if he would bow down unto him. And best believe that Satan is throwing all types of jabs at us, man, to try to break you down. Okay? But it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. This is why we got the power of praying to the Lord, man. And we got the comfort of these scriptures, man. Cause who you gonna fear? You gonna bow down to Satan, run back to the world, fear Satan and the devil, or you gonna fear the Most High, knowing what we know?
Yeah. He gets his orders. Satan gets his orders from the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
So why would you fear Satan?
Yep.
You gotta fear the boss of Satan, which is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Yeah, I fear the man that can leave me here and leave my spirit in some fire where I'm burning it. I fear Yahushai not delivering me.
Yeah.
I fear the spirit being taken away.
Yeah. I fear get away from me, I don't know you.
Yeah, you
know
workers of iniquity.
Yeah, that right there is a fearful thought to think about, man.
Yeah. That's something to fear, You got it, Doc.
Yeah, this is back in verse 8. Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth the Most High, and escheweth evil.
Yeah, one that feareth Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and escheweth evil. So Job was a righteous man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no evil.
Ain't no evil, man. I wish you could grab. I wish go to the last verse of that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish you could grab it in the blue letter, the NLT. But I remember what it says though. You can just read it in the regular verse. Okay. I remember what it says.
This is Job chapter 1 and 22, and it says, "In all this Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly."
Yeah, Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly, meaning that pretty much Job, he didn't blame the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you read it into the NLT, the word charge is changed for blame. He didn't blame the Most High, and you got a lot of jakes that's blaming the Most High for what they go through.
Yeah,
it's your fault.
Why, God?
Yeah, why I gotta go through this?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't the Most High's fault. And if you want to say it's the Most High's fault, go to Micah
7:9
and 9, or it's either 7 and 9 or 10, one of those, somewhere right, or 8, one of those verses. Because if you want to blame the Most High, you got to look at yourself first.
It's your fucking fault.
It's
our fault.
Yeah, it's our fault. Because spiritually, a lot of things, too, on the balance, on the flip note, we gotta pay too for the trespasses of the things we've done in our past life.
Straight up.
You know, you got it out.
Micah chapter 7 and verse 9. It says, I will bear the indignation of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Yep, see, so if you want to blame anybody, you got to, even Micah understood that he blamed himself. You know what I'm saying? He said, I shall bear the indignation of the Most High, because I have sinned against him. You know, and that's one thing about Jake out there. Jake, instead of taking accountability and, you know, accepting their faults, man, the first thing they want to do is play the blame game. They want to point the finger, man. You know, and that's another thing about integrity, man. You know, see, the Lord is trying Jake's integrities in these last days. You know, seeing who gonna stand up for what is right, even though that, you know what I'm saying, you being casted down or the pressure is being applied to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta take that. You gotta, when them situations come, you think that it's just all L's. Nah, these is lessons in order to grow and get better, man. To build. You know what I'm saying?
I got a scripture.
Yep.
Standing in the book of, back in the book of Job, chapter 2 and verse 9. Then said his wife unto him, doest thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil?
See, there it is. So you just think that because you come into this truth that you just supposed to receive all good. That's not reality. I'm serving the Lord, so all good gonna come my way, you know?
False balance.
That's a false balance. The Lord is a righteous balance, you know what I'm saying? He said a false balance is an abomination to him. Yeah. So you gonna get evil and you gonna get good. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, hey, that evil be like, dang. When that Lord be sending them bad times your way, he allows Satan to fuck you up, you know? And it don't feel good. It didn't feel good when Job was hearing them stories of, you know what I'm saying, how his children died and
back to back,
you know,
he lost all his cattle,
yep,
all his livestock,
yep, lost his beautiful wife. You know what I'm saying? You know she had to be bad back then, but she was a demon. Saying jumped on her to be. We just read it. Saying jumped on her to be a demon. She said, "Curse the Most High and die." She told him that straight to his face, and you know that shit hurt. He already down, so it's kind of like throwing salt on the wound. Like, damn, like I need you supposed to be my pillar, my rest, girl. You know what I'm saying? And that's what be hurting Jake too in this thing. They be thinking a woman supposed to be there for them and hold them up. No, you gotta bear this shit on your own, man. It's the Lord said he looking for soldiers, man. You know what I'm saying? And that journey of a soldier is a solo journey. It's a hard path, but you gotta believe in your mind that you can get through it, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you a sister, you just got to go get you a man of the Lord, point blank, period. Yeah. You know?
That's the only way you're going to receive salvation.
Yeah, you got to go just get you a man. If you feeling weak, sis, you got to go get you a righteous man. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do according to what that man want. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? For him to be your rock, your point of stability.
Your Lord.
Your Lord, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the man ain't supposed to look for the woman to be his rock and his stability. Our rock and our stability is Yahweh Shai, man.
Ooh, that's right.
You know?
And you had that bug out plow. She is my rock.
Oh, Plies.
Yeah.
That nigga Plies was on fucking I forgot, TikTok or Instagram complaining about Sweet Baby Ray's not being a black owned barbecue sauce.
Damn.
Duh, nigga. That's why we don't even use Sweet Baby Ray's. That shit weak. That's an Edomite.
Yeah, he done found out that,
Yeah.
because that sounds like some Jake shit. A lot of Jake be using that barbecue sauce.
Yeah, sweet baby Ray. That's how Esau gets you.
Yeah, that shit sounds
You know
Jake
what I mean?
as fuck.
Sweet baby Ray. It's a full blown beardless devil.
Hell yeah. It says, in all this did not Job sin with his lips.
See, and in all this, Job didn't sin with his lips. So, bro, that's heavy. Because even speaking against the Most High,
Or even like thinking.
thinking it against the Most High, that's a sin. And the Most High know he gonna be mad as hell
Oh
at you.
yeah. This what you think about me?
Yeah. And the Lord then been blessing and
Mm.
getting you through, and man, the Lord will bug you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's why we think a lot of Jakes be doing in their mind.
Oh
They be cursing the Most High in their mind, because whatever situation they going through, and they got this why me spirit type of deal. And man, you can't, even though the Lord putting that pressure on you, you can't think like that, man. You going off, you know. You gotta hey, what, go back to that First Peter 5:8. You know, the devil's a wrong line, man. You gotta gird up the loins of your mind, man. You gotta know how to just deal with shit. Like Apostle Tahar says, man. He says, you know, beloved Apostle says, man, love your hell, man. You know, can't do nothing about it. If it's out of your situation, if it's out of your control, fuck it, man. You know, just know the Lord gonna balance you out. You know what I'm saying? But if it's in your control, try to make your situation better. That's all you can do. Go ahead, Doc.
1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8, verse 9 now, it says, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren.
Matter of fact, start at 8 again and then read
Okay,
there.
this is 1 Peter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
Man, hey, aren't we in the world? You know, we battling too. We going through it too, man. So we know that other brothers is going through it too, man. Brothers is going through shipwreck problems, man. You know what I'm saying? You might have to spend a few grand to get your car fixed, you know. Hey, you got brethren that are homeless out here, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't telling nobody nothing. You know, that's just dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers dealing with the financial issues, man. You know? Dealing with woman problems, dealing with children problems, whatever, man. But as you are dealing with it, we all have to resort back to what the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? All right. Whomso be steadfast shall resist. You know what I'm saying? The devil's temptation, man. So that means that you gotta hold it down for Yahweh B'Shem Avashai. You gotta remain strong. You know.
Verse 10, it says, but the power of all grace, who hath called us into his eternal glory by Hamashiach Yahushai, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, established, strength, settle you.
See?
Like you strengthen you, settle you.
See, as you have endured for a while, so you go through that bumpy, you know what I'm saying? And then the Lord finally starts smoothing things out, and now he's strengthening you. So now as you get the experience and you've been through what you was going through, and you know you got these war stories, you know what I'm saying? You could talk about it, and you could even help another brother out, or you know, you can help somebody else out that's probably going through a similar situation, and you can teach them how to get through it themselves, or inspire them to not trip. And you know, this is what the Lord did for you. He opened up different doors, and you know, he showed you that, you know, you can get through it as well, man. You know, so a lot of these situations that we go through, man, hey, it's at the end of the day, it's to strengthen us and to make us better. Okay, you got some, Akio?
I just gotta find it, bro. I'll get your scripture right now. What you want me to get?
Go to 1 Thessalonians 5 and 11. First Thess 5 and 11. We just go, you know, I got a list, Akim, so they not in no particular order. But we just gonna try to read through them and then get through them as much as possible because, hey, somebody out there may need to hear these words, man, and brother or sister, man, and hey, that these words, hey, when they hit home, man, hey, it's like, Khan, you know what I'm saying? I got this, you know what? It's a comfort of the mind, like, you know what? Yeah, I'm about to, pick yourself up, man. Dust yourself off and, try again. You know what I'm saying? That's Leah right
Leah,
there.
Yeah, huh?
You know what I mean? Even old girl from Grove there, she said the same thing. Which she got some bad songs. You can't never stop pushing forward, man. You always got to just keep pushing forward, and that's what the Lord requires of us, man. Not to get weak in these last days, but to keep pushing forward, man. You see what I'm saying? You got it out here?
Yep. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 11. It says, "Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do."
Yeah, see? So comfort one another and edify, man. We got to build each other up. We got to comfort each other with these words, you know what I'm saying? And even these words, as we read them ourselves, they even comfort us.
Yeah.
They comfort us like, man, hell yeah, I needed that, or a particular point that a brother makes, or, you know what I'm saying, a scripture that a brother brings out, that might be the scripture or the words that you just needed to hear for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Verse 12, "And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and admonish you."
Yep, stop at verse 13.
Okay, it says, "And to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and to be at peace among yourselves."
That was 13?
Yeah.
Yep, see? So we esteem each other. We try to be at peace with one another, man. Because really, we all we got, man. It's comforting knowing that we got each other to hold each other down when situations do get hard, man. Because, yeah, let's say a brother's in a jam or something, and then a brother like, "Hey, bro, don't even trip, bro. I know you kind of going through a little slump, but, hey, bro, he just like, he just ditched you out something, you know what I mean? And you like, and your eyes get big, and you like, dang, bro, word the water." You know what I'm saying? And that's and the brother, he not even like worried about you giving it back, or he just gracefully just wanna to show that charity and help, man, because he knows the struggle and the situation, and the Lord, if the brother can't give it back, the Lord will pay you. He'll pay that brother, double than what the brother even gave you. He'll bless that brother even higher, man. But of course, if a brother do give you, you should have the mindset to, "Hey, brother, man, I remember last time, bro, but hey, bro, here," you know what I'm saying? Because the brother didn't have to, man. He didn't have to. But the brother looked out, so when it's your time to be up, and you got some funds in your pocket, you wanna help the brother out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the brother gonna appreciate that too. Like, man, hey, wow, the brother, that builds bonds, and it shows character, you know what I'm saying? Because you got even some jakes out there that just they just open to receive but never want to just give, and that's wicked, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't, a brother shouldn't have to tell you, or brother shouldn't, if you see a brother not don't got it, you know what I'm saying, and the brother shouldn't have to just ask you, you should be like, "Hey, brother, I see, brother, brother, you short? All right, bro, don't even trip, we got you, you know what I'm saying?"
There's a scripture where it says, like, a friend is known in adversity.
Probably Sirach 7.
7.
Sirach, maybe it might be 7, if I'm not mistaken. A friend is known in adversity. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I forget, my brother. I forget exactly where. Um, yeah, Salak, bro. If it not,
Okay, yeah. I mean, we could just like paraphrase it, you know, because it also talks about like, uh, that's how you gonna know like a true brother, because when you're up, you know, then that's when, because that's like a worldly thing, you
yeah.
know. It's just when you're up, you know, that's when you get the most love, and you know what I'm saying. People want to be around you because they know that they could get some type of you know what I'm saying, like things out of you, you know. But then when you're down and out, it's like, man, hell no, I can't even be around him, you know. And that's worldly as hell. Cause that's how you know who is your true brothers, man. You know, those that will help you in the time of adversity.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Salak, bro. I forget exactly where that one is at. Oh, you know what? Maybe try chapter 6,
6.
around the 14th verse. Maybe try something around there. But I know those are some good ones dealing with friends.
Oh yeah. Fifth front strong defense.
Or 8, you could try around 8, 6 and 8.
6 and 8.
That might go into what you was talking about. Yeah, so, you know, we supposed to be doing better amongst each other, man. You know, and that's true camaraderie and true meaning of, you know, agape. You know what I'm saying, loving your brother, man. You know, it's how we deal with one another, especially like, you know what I'm saying, you seeing a brother that, you know, he hurt or he low. Maybe brother don't even need something financially. You know, just need some words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Brother just, you know, acknowledgement, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, or just a conversation, man. You know? And that, you know, because we're men. If you're a man, men don't need much. You know what I'm saying? Men don't need much in order to keep pushing on, you know? So the little bit, it matters the most when it comes down to, you know, how we, you know, conduct ourselves with each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was an Enoch.
No.
All right, come. Well, we'll just move on.
Okay.
Let's go from there to Psalms chapter 66 and 10. Psalm 66 and 10.
The book of Psalms, chapter 66.
In verse 10, and stop at verse 12.
Okay. The book of Psalms, chapter 66, and verse 10. It says, "For thou, O power, hast proved us, thou hast tried us as silver is tried. Thou bringest us into the net, thou laidest affliction upon our loins."
See, thou has laid affliction upon our loins. So you gotta know that when you going through these affliction, thou, who's the thou? Yahweh Shai has laid these afflictions upon your loins to do what? To, like it said in the verse 10, that he has proved us, you know? Because remember, you know, like Jake talk about getting close to the Lord, but part of getting close to the Lord is kind of like the Lord, he's an exclusive only club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't just let anybody into the exclusive only. You gotta be tried and proven in order to be close to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like even with a weak ass celebrity that got entourage and bodyguards, they not gonna just let no average person get close to them or come sit and hang with them. Nah, you gotta be proven in order to be amongst. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the Lord does us. He wants to prove to see if you're going to remain in that inner house. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to remain in that inner circle. Because if you can't be proven or tried, then the Lord like, you don't belong here, man.
It's like on some carnal shit, like a gang.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They have to get proved. You know, they call it putting in work. Well,
Mm-hmm.
shit, man, we stay putting in work for Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the Lord want to see, like, if you gonna stay down, even though
you gonna ride.
if you going through it, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He you know, he want to know, you know, if even though that you getting scuffed up, or you know what I'm saying, you going through it, that if you not gonna just be weak and just tap out, man. You know, that's what the Lord looking for us, looking for us, you know, looking at us for, you know what I'm saying? Can we hold down this ministry? Can we hold down his house? You know, that he has set us in charge of. You know what I'm saying? And that comes with tests, trying approval rates, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the Lord always gonna keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I seen you. You know, you've been working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, matter of fact, you doing exceptionally for the business. You know, you actually doing better than I thought in this quarter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, in this quarter over here, you know, you didn't, you know, it went down a little bit, but you were still above the goal. You know what I mean? You know, hey, in this quarter, you know what, you went slightly under. I'm gonna need you to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes on in business. They rate things by data and, you know, graphing and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And they got quarterly markers where they got a line where they gotta hit them type of goals and percentage to know ideally where they stand at as far as a business, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord tries you to see if you are capable of maintaining that office, man. You know, which is a heavy thing, because you got to understand that, you know, it's not everybody can't be a part of this ministry, this job that we got, you know. So you do your best, even though that you might not like how, you know, like in customer service, you might not like how certain people talk to you. They might be angry. You know what I'm saying? They mad about something. Well, you know, if you're dealing with customer service, the customer is always right. You can't be like, well, fuck you. Let's go outside. Fuck this job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like, oh, you gotta take a breath.
Yeah.
I hear your concerns. How can we make this better?
Yeah.
You gotta always be looking to how you gonna make it better. You know what I'm saying? And that takes, you know what I'm saying, discipline, taking yourself outside of yourself, humbling, knowing what you're a part of. You know what I'm saying? We have the best privilege that Yahweh Shemel Shai has given us, man. So don't let the fiery trials and the hell and the shit you go through short-side you from, you know what I'm saying, being able to get through what, you know, is in front of you, man. You know, because you're gonna be able to, like, what's in front of us, the little hell that we go through, we get through that, we're gonna be able to get through what's gonna be down the line. You know what I mean?
I got one, bro.
Yep.
This is Sirach chapter 2 and verse 10. I mean 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come.
Yeah, that's the spirit, 'cause that was on the list. But yeah,
okay.
Read that. Yeah, read that.
Sirach chapter 2 and verse 10. My
2 and
son.
1, 2 and 1.
Oh yeah, Sirach 2 and 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Man, you gotta prepare your soul for temptation, man. Go ahead.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
You gotta constantly endure, man. You know, and even for like newer brothers, newer members that are that are coming to the truth, man. You know, with that temptation, man, you gotta be willing to give up the world. You gotta be willing to lose friends and family. You know what I'm saying? Old associates that you once knew in the world, man. You know, your family member that was your phone at 20%. Your family that, you know, do you to be a particular way, and now you're trying to change for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to for them to talk shit about you. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that shit hot as fuck.
You gotta be you gotta know that hey, you might got a woman or something, man. You know, and you gotta understand that your woman might leave you, man. You know what I'm saying? These are temptations and things that a lot of Jake is not willing to give up. You know, because I went to go sit out with a couple of my relatives, and you know, one of my little brothers, he got a full-time scholarship to go play football. And that was more of like a praise, and and that's how the world make you feel, like, oh well, if you're not doing this, then you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And when they heard it and they praised it, it was kind of like, yeah, but you could tell, and if you in the spirit, it's a fake ass praise, because really college don't mean shit. There's a lot of jakes that went to college and don't got the job that they went to college for. Indebted. It's a lot of jakes that went to college and then thought that they was the best athlete out there. You know what I'm saying? And they got a full ride, and they it's crazy, because I found out that when you go to these different private schools and certain schools in college, that they make you attend chapel. So they make you attend like the
worship.
Yeah, and you got to be in there, and then everybody got to do it. So these colleges be turning you into Catholics and shit.
Oh shit!
You know
what the hell?
So they indoctrinate you,
yeah.
and then they make you believe that, and some jakes use it for their benefit, because that they deal with it to do they sports or whatever. But whatever sport you play, you might play football or basketball, but that don't mean that you're gonna get drafted into the NFL or the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna get to go play in the overseas league.
Yeah.
That don't mean that you might just be another Jake that you might have went to college. Now you just a fucking a school teacher. You know what I'm saying? Out in fucking whatever part of Babylon that you in. You thought you was gonna have this successful career. You got praise, and you did all these athletic shit and was dope as hell, which you didn't make it.
Yeah.
So a lot of that shit just be bullshit, man.
Vain.
And it be vain. So you gotta understand that you gotta be willing to give all this up. And so me sitting there and hearing it, I didn't feel no type of way, because I know that this serving Yahweh Shema Shai is the best seat that I want to be in. It's the best situation that I want to be in, because we got a chance to receive salvation. If I'm thinking about college and trying to be a professional athlete or making it in society, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to make it in the end. I'm thinking about collecting Esau's dollars. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting praise from the world, a wicked world that's getting ready to be destroyed.
Yeah.
What we know is on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Esau's money. It ain't my money, and then fuck America. Why do I want to be famous here in America when, shit, you gotta be a high-paid slave in order to be successful? You can't help your people out. You know what I'm saying? You can't go start them a business. They monitor your money. They got people watching you.
You gotta sell your soul.
You gotta sell your soul. You gotta turn into a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you gotta be a mo.
You gotta be These niggas is all weird. You high paid athlete, and you wearing fucking woman's clothing in a goddamn man purse.
Damn.
Which is nothing more than a female purse. You know what I'm saying? So why would I want to compromise myself for that? So that's what this world teach you, that you ain't shit unless you make something of yourself according to society's standard, man. You are everything above society standard when you come to Yahweh by Shema Shai, man.
That's right. It says, and make not haste in time of trouble.
Yeah, when you feeling them darts being thrown at you, and you feeling the world is against you, and you going through the lows, you know what I'm saying? Hey, make not haste in a time of trouble. This is when you're in them situations. That's the most time that you gotta check yourself. You gotta accept that, you know what I'm saying, you serving the Lord now. You gotta accept that, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shema Shai gonna get you through it. And you gotta know these things. You gotta have faith.
Yeah. Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
It said, cleave unto him, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. You see what I'm saying? Because through the Lord, we gonna have that extra empowerment, man. He's gonna be able to strengthen us on another level, man. You thought that you was strong last year? No, you stronger this year. You know what I'm saying? You even more stronger. Because you made it through the bullshit last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? While the rest of the world getting weak as hell, we getting stronger.
Ooh, that's
Through the
right.
spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. We gaining momentum in this thing, man. You know? And you can't forget that.
Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
It's easier said than done, but you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't like to go through shit. Like this been one of like a fucked up week for me. And I'm like, God dang, man, like, you know? But at the end of the day, look, I'm right here with the bro. You know what I'm saying? We kicking this work out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and that's adding spiritual money to the bank account.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's pleasing the Heavenly Father because we doing His will. So I'm able to do that. I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything else that I need, that the Lord knows I need, the Lord will give it in due time. You know?
Right.
That's what it means by just be patient. You gotta just wait. Wait to the Lord, like, you know what? I'm a geese. I know you thirsty. It's dry. I'm gonna give you some water. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you out the fire. Don't even trip. You know, I got you.
Just like Apostle Paul said, I know how to be a base and I know how to be abound. You know,
Yeah.
it's just having the knowledge of both.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's real. Go ahead.
Verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
See, and that's the point. Acceptable men
Yeah.
in the furnace of adversity. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we gotta go through. We gotta go through that fire, man. That's it on that out here. Go back to that Psalms, 66, and stop at verse what I say? Stop at verse 12.
12. Okay. Verse 12. It says.
Read 11 and stop at 12.
Okay. Psalms chapter 66 and verse 11. Thou broughtest us into the net. Thou laidest affliction upon our loins.
Mm-hmm.
Thou hast caused men to ride over our heads.
Cause men to ride over our heads, man. And you could say that's fucking Esau society. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Damn.
Cause he the one that's afflicting us through his system, man. You know? He got everybody's minds out here all fucked up.
Through.
You know what I mean? He conjuring up all these goddamn demons.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But this is why the Lord go from there to, if you got something.
Oh, I gotta find it.
Okay, yeah, grab what you're gonna grab, but go from there to 1 Peter 4 and 12. You know.
And that's why we got the helmet of salvation.
The helmet of salvation, bro, because you gotta, bro, you can't do nothing but just cry to the Lord about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you be like, man, we threw out here the way Esau got this society set up and the shit we go through. Plus, we under the curses, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, and man, I was watching the brothers from Dallas, man, and Apostle Rakah. He was making some solid points on the tribe of Judah, man. How Judah, man, just be drenched with them curses, man. I was just feeling that. I was like, man, that is so true. You know, because you think about Judah don't really have no businesses like that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Even with the Southern Kingdom, Benji got their little Jamaican jerk spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the Levi, they got their own little shit too, you know? But then the Northern Kingdom, they got their little Peruvian spots and Ishikar spots.
They got the bakery, shit like that.
Bakery, you know what I mean? So it's not, but Judah, man, because Judah the head tribe, man. And I'd be like, damn, man. And that'd be like from generation to generation. Judah don't got nothing passed down to their ass. You can't even don't turn 18 years old in your household with a Judite father. You getting kicked the fuck out at 18. You on your own, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out, you know? It's hard out. It's hard for Judah, but it's all good though, you know, because you know, hey, the Lord still makes a way for us to be able to get through. Somehow we still be getting through, and that's Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why ultimately the Lord is mad at a lot of Israel, because the Lord loads us daily with benefits that, you know, Israel doesn't give homage back to the Heavenly Father and His Son. You know what I'm saying? So you should be giving praises even if you're going through a bad time. you know, right? You should be still giving praises, you know. And then if you're going through a good time, you should be giving praises, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The bad times teach you how to even keep the good times longer. You know what I mean? The bad times teach you how to deal with your finances better. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, if you single, don't be tricking your money off with women and shit. You know, Jake be out there just tricking their money off with women and wondering why they fucking broke. You know, shit can't be drowning your fucking sorrows in alcohol, thinking that the alcohol gonna get you right. The ice shop. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's not gonna fix your situation. Matter of fact, get you some kava.
Oh yeah, the tea. That shit is a good relaxer.
Or the tincture, some kava tincture, and it's gonna stimulate your brain. It's gonna, cause it hits your spine, so it helps produce healthy nerves. Cause you know that the alcohol in the drink, it calms your nerves and make you feel good. But this is the kava is supposed to help you boost up your serotonin and your dopamines in your mind. So that also feel good. And it's a raw, it's a natural herb.
Oh, yes, herb, yeah.
But you could get the tea or you could get the tincture.
Yeah, I tried the tea. That shit, it's cool.
Yeah, I would get the tincture because the tincture goes straight to the blood, you know, quicker. So, you know, you like, nerves about to be fried, so get you some kava.
yeah. And that's a good alternative, like the brother stated, to for alcohol.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Facts. Big facts, like a 6-pack.
This is still in Psalms chapter 60 and verse 66 and verse 12. It says, "That has caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou broughtest us out unto a wealthy place." Man,
and see through the water and the fire, man. Remember, it tells you that lean not to the fire, no to the water, because you stay on that narrow. One man could pass through at a time, but we make it through that narrow, we gonna be able to get to the kingdom, man. Ultimately, all this shit getting ready to end, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We at the end. So we gonna get to the end where the Lord gonna accept us, and then, you know what I'm saying, hey, we gonna be blessed to get into those chariots, and then we part that first fruit. We gonna get to watch the world be rebuilt through our order, you know what I'm saying? Starting with Yahweh Shai, and then we gonna have the glorious Israel again. You know what I'm saying? Israel gonna be glorified on another level. We gonna have the world back, man. You know, we ain't gonna never suffer, man. Shoot, the world is gonna be like how Nas said it. The world is yours. The world gonna really be ours, and nobody gonna be able to take it from us, man. You know, and all heathens gonna be subjected on this, bowing down, bending the knee. All right, and doing what we tell them to do. You see what I'm saying? And having great respect towards us, man.
Ooh, no more blasphemy.
Yeah,
You say 1 Peter what?
4.
4. Okay.
And 12.
4 and 12. Okay.
And stop at verse 13.
Right. This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 12. And it reads, "Behold, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened to you."
Yeah, see, thinking not strange, man, concerning the fiery trials, man. You know, hey, they supposed to happen, man. Expect them, man. When nothing ain't happening, you know, that's when you should be afraid, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause them demons, they ain't fucking with you, you know. All right, and shit. Satan might have already got you, you know what I'm saying? But see, when them demons is fucking with you and you going through it, man, hey, that's a good thing. It's a good thing, you know? Don't wear your heart on your sleeve about it.
Yeah, that's why the scriptures talk about the Lord chastises his sons.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing that the Heavenly Father, he's chastising us.
Yep.
Verse
That's
13.
funny. I watched that in my little show today. The little dude that loved his daughter, he was getting his ass beat he beat the pops to the bet, but the pops couldn't stand it that he lost the bet, so he beat the boy ass.
Oh, shit.
But it was all out of love, and it made the pops show forth like a different side of him. You know what I'm saying? That he hasn't shown in a long time. Even his like understudy seen it, like the pops countenance was better, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it was because he lost the bet to the boy for his daughter. but yeah, that shit, that may remind me of that right now.
It says, verse 13, but rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye shall be glad also with exceeding joy.
Man, you see? So rejoice, man, you know? Hey, because shoot, we have a very good chance of being saved out of this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so you rejoice in that, man. We partakers of the suffering of Yahushai, man. You know? That means that Yahushai is accepting us. You know what I mean?
Do you know where's that one in Corinthians where it talks about I judge you, so that way when the Lord judges the world, you kind of like exempt from it, because we kind of going through it now.
Oh, to not be condemned with the world.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I forget where that one is at, but that's a
Corinthians,
a good one though. To not be condemned with the world, that's a real good one. But I don't know exactly where that one is at. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm tripping, bro. Looking for scriptures. I can use my phone to find it.
Corinthians. Oh, right here, found it. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 32. It says, but when we are judged, we are chastened of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that we should not be condemned with the world.
Yeah, speak on that.
So yeah, man, you see, that's why we be catching so much hell, so that, you know what I'm saying, Jake, his iniquities is stacking and stacking and stacking. So when they get through it, man, it's gonna be a harsher judgment. You know, and that's why the Lord is jacking us up right now, so that way, you know, it ultimately, man, it gives us the exemption from the ultimate judgment of getting hit by nuclear fire, man.
That's right.
You know, and taking also the MOTB.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
He's gonna have mercy upon us. Lord will. We're part of that number, man.
That's right. From there, go to 2nd Ezra 14 and 14.
2nd Ezra 14. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away thy burdens of men, put off now the weak nature.
Yep, there it is. So put off that weak nature, you know what I'm saying? All right, whatever you're going through, just leave it in the hands of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know, and just pray on it, and just know that, hey, whatever the Lord put you through, man, the Lord gonna get you through it, you know? Yeah. And you know, put all your eggs in one basket with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You know, put off that weak nature. Things are getting ready to get hard out here, you know, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We want Jacob's trouble to come. We want the hour of temptation to be pushed and be made mandatory. You know what I'm saying? We want this place to ultimately end. All wickedness ceasing from the world, and we want Esau to go down, man. You know, and our Lord to come and save us. All right, we close to those times. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't take this truth for granted. You know what I mean? Stand on your, like Jake saying well, stand on your 10 toes about the Lord, man. Regardless of what you're going through, and the Lord will always make a clear path for you to get through. You know what I'm saying? That's the majesty and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man.
That's right.
So that's pretty much it. You know, we only, you know, we kind of hit the point already. You know what I'm saying? So we don't gotta go any further. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. We want to give all praises and glory to our powers. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And with that, we want to say Shalom.
Shalom.